注意書きなのだ。重要なのは2番なのだ。やってくれ。
Let's get these supplies on board. The people of Galen need our assistance.
I'll take care of things here on High Isle in your absence, Lord Baccaro. May the Society's efforts on Galen bring the people of Vestir some relief. You're Lady Arabelle's assistant, aren't you? Well, if you're here to talk to Lord Baccaro, you need to hurry. He plans to set sail for Galen with this last shipment of relief supplies. He's determined to lead the Society's efforts to help the island. The Society of the Steadfast's primary charter involves providing relief to those unfortunate enough to be caught up in war or disaster. Galen was recently rocked by both brutal assaults and volcanic activity. We're sending supplies and healers. Not officially, no, but Lord Baccaro tells me everything. I handle the day-to-day workings of the Society of the Steadfast and command our small contingent of knights. When Lord Baccaro travels, I oversee operations at Steadfast Manor.
Ha! The defender of the three thrones and the savior of the sisters. I'm afraid you've caught me at a bad time. The Society of the Steadfast is needed in Vestir, and my ship is ready to depart. I decided to oversee the relief efforts personally. Lady Arabelle uses every weapon in her arsenal. I suppose that's why I hired her. But the timing isn't right, my friend. There's too much at stake to risk another setback. Once the most recent threats have been eliminated, then we may begin. I was about to send word to Lady Arabelle. My scouts reported new Ascendant Order activity at the Dufort shipyards. I sent a messenger there to confirm these reports, but they have yet to return. I fear Duchess Alea has fooled us all. After you discovered that her brother was the Ascendant Magus and killed him, Duchess Alea claimed no involvement. She was stoic in her grief and assured me her brother acted without her permission or foreknowledge. Since you're here, if you're still working with Arabelle, then you can look into the validity of this threat. Discover what became of my messenger at the Dufort shipyards. That would ease my mind while I aid Vestir and get us closer to starting the peace talks.
騎士隊長、確固たる者の会が死者団艦ジェニスをデュフォート選挙に送った。彼らは選挙の奪取を確認し、そこでの私たちの活動をバカーロ・バロウラス卿へ報告する命令を受けている。死者が到着したら彼らに対処せよ。私たちの存在の確認はできる限り秘密のままにせねばならない。デュフォート選挙は軍を再編成する私たちの活動に不可欠だ。あなたが必要とみなす方法なんでも用いて私たちの支配を維持せよ。アセンダント王。選挙長は私に、これらの頭巾をかぶった騎士たちはデュフォート下に雇われた選挙を警備する傭兵だと誓ったが、私は彼を信じていない。実際に、私はデュフォート下の家紋を背負う労働者を一人もここで見ていない。おそらく、バカーロ卿が受け取った悪党の騎士たちが選挙を支配しているという報告は真実と証明された。私はこの情報をすぐにバカーロ卿へ持っていくつもりだ。選挙長は、私が出発する前に敷地を見学するよう主張したが、拒否は疑心を生むかもしれない。だから確固たる者の会の館への帰還はほんの少し長く待たねばならないだろう。
Five Claw! Terrible news! Lady Arabelle has succumbed to some unknown malady. She's upstairs in bed waiting for you.
I've never seen Lady Arabelle so weak. She's in a bad state. But she's a tough old bird. I know she'll pull through. You should head upstairs and talk to her. Just seeing you will do her a world of good.
When Sachi and Casca returned, we found Lady Arabelle unconscious on the floor. We got her to bed and sent for Druid Ravana. She can help her, yes? Druids have healing magic, or so Sachi has heard. Upstairs, Five Claw. You must go to Lady Arabelle.
I want to hear all about your conversations with the Alliance leaders and Lord Bakara, dear. But I think we need to deal with this situation I find myself in first, if that's all right with you. Poison, I should think. It has all the usual signs. Right after you left, I received a package. My favorite wine. And a note of congratulations for saving the Alliance leaders. I should have known better than to pour a glass, but here we are. The note was suspiciously vague about that. If I hadn't been tired and thinking about 12 dozen other things, that should have set off a warning bell. Instead, no matter. Tell me, is Lord Bakara ready to start the peace talks? How can that be? Duchess Alea assured me she had retaken control of her shipyards. We'll deal with that later. Right now, I need you to figure out where that package came from. Determine who wants me out of the way. Nothing has been touched. Everything is still exactly where I left it. Examine the note and bottle carefully. See if you can trace them back to their origin. And talk to Ravana. She's been working to identify the poison and figure out an antidote. My life is in your hands. More often than you might expect, actually, comes with the territory. I am rather famous, dear. Still, I should have been more careful. I can't afford to make a mistake like that again. People who send expensive gifts usually want to take credit. Just guesses. I suspected the Ascendant Lord, but your news about the Dufort shipyards concerns me. Did we misjudge Duchess Alea? Was she working with her brother? Is she part of the Ascendant Order? We need evidence before we can make an accusation.
あて、アラベルダ・ボークス夫人、マンドレイクの館、ガンファロン港またしてもあなたは目覚ましい成果を出した。お嬢様、私はあなたの行動によるものだと確信している。3人の指導者たちは過酷で苦痛の死を免れた。そして平和は希望だけでなく本当の可能性として残っている。私の称賛と一緒にこの希少な極上なワインを楽しんでください。そして良い働きを続けて、献身的で感謝している称賛者より。
Aside from the anonymous signature, it's the same as other notes I've received.
そっちじゃない。
Any distinctive markings on the bottle, dear?
Lady Arabelle is fortunate that Zaji sent for me, and not one of the Society of the Steadfast's menders. They wouldn't have been able to counteract the poison. This poison smells slightly of garlic. and has all the earmarks of a druidic compound, but its effects remind me of much older recipes. No healer without druidic training would have even recognized some of the ingredients that make up the poison. No, but I have given Lady Arabelle a tincture that will keep her stable and slow down the poison's most deadly effects. I need to return to my workshop, analyze the components, and consult my ancient herbal apothecary. I'm sure I've seen this before. Just what Lady Arabelle asked. Discover where the poisoned wine came from and who sent it. I'll leave more of my tincture with Zaji and give him exact instructions. Then I need to go do research of my own. Meet me at my workshop as soon as you can.
Oh, I really hate being so impotent. Ravana tells me her tincture defers the worst effects of the poison, but I still feel weak, like my blood is on fire. Enough of my problems. Tell me what you saw when you examined the note and the bottle. Let me guess. The 571 vintage. I'd be hard-pressed to refuse such an exquisite wine. Ashcroft's Fine Goods and Imports. Only place on the island that might have any bottles available, other than the Duchess's private stores. Go talk to them, dear. Ask for Fillion Ashcroft, the proprietor. He knows me well and keeps a spot in Bayside Artisans here in town. And while Ravana works on an antidote, I'll send Zaji to make sure the Alliance leaders don't accept any mysterious gifts.
Hopefully this merchant can tell you who poisoned Lady Arabelle. Meanwhile, I'll give Zaji her orders before I head back to my workshop to create an antidote. And I'll make sure Casca keeps an eye on things here. Arabelle is still in danger.
Poison is a coward's weapon. I should have smelled it the moment Lady Arabelle uncorked the wine. Go, Five Claw. Find the coward and make them pay. We'll watch over Lady Arabelle, I promise.
Poison! You must find who would do such a thing to Lady Arabelle. Zaji and Casca will not leave her side. You have my word on that.
以上、愛知県名古屋終わり。